of America has been focused on their television screens for quite some time now, and there was a good reason for that. The Super Bowl had everyone on their heels. But now, as Super Bowl 56 comes to an end, we cannot deny that halftime performances really help to relieve some stress, giving a chance for everyone to unwind. But with 56 editions already done with, which had the best halftime shows? Welcome to BingeTV. Today, we've picked the top 10 Super Bowl halftime shows of all time. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and to turn on notifications for more videos like this one. Without further ado, let's jump straight into it. Number 10. Super Bowl 52. Justin Timberlake. We all know Justin Timberlake to be the charming man that he is, and that is why this performance makes an appearance on this list. You see, whether or not most ladies would be interested in watching the Super Bowl, they would definitely be interested in watching Timberlake perform. So we can logically assume that Super Bowl 52 had one of the highest female viewers ever. To be fair though, guys in the crowd were cheering as much as the ladies. 2018 was a good year for the NFL, and Timberlake used the opportunity to promote his new album too. Instead of performing some of his older classics, Timberlake's performance highlighted songs from his then upcoming album Man of the Woods. Number 9. Super Bowl 40, The Rolling Stones. Sometimes an old classic is exactly what you need to remember good times, especially when your team is losing. The Rolling Stones graced fans of the event in Ford Field after a highly contested first half in the Super Bowl 40. This 2006 halftime was relaxing and reassuring. Surprisingly enough, it took the Rolling Stones just 3 songs to do the trick. As surprising as it may sound, the performance was actually that brief. They started it off by performing Start Me Up, Satisfaction, and Rough Justice. The highlight amidst their performance was the stage that was shaped like the Rolling Stones logo. Fans on either side were left ecstatic and refreshed to continue the contested second half. Number 8. Super Bowl 48, Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars and his band The Hooligans headlined the Super Bowl 48 halftime performance, which took place back in 2014. Mars was rocking the MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. But it was not just Bruno Mars. As a part of Super Bowl 48, there were performances by some special guests too, namely the Red Hot Chili Peppers. The halftime performance drew the greatest audience in Super Bowl history at the time of its broadcast, with 115.3 million people. That should be as much of a description of the performance as you should need, but let us just say that everyone present was ready to catch a grenade for Bruno. Number 7. Super Bowl 54, Jennifer Lopez and Shakira. If Justin Timberlake was there to appeal to the ladies, Super Bowl 54 had something to keep the men focused on their screens instead of taking bathroom breaks during halftime. Shakira and J-Lo were definitely not the first beauty queens to perform at the Super Bowl. Gloria Estefan did it 3 times before them, but with this one, the crowd erupted. The NFL struggled to find any big-name stars ready to take the job. COVID had everything down bad, but the ladies managed to help do the event some justice through a dazzling exercise, which was an athletic achievement that surpassed the game itself. Super Bowl 41, Prince. Prince's setlist included a short rendition of Queen's We Will Rock You, his hit songs Let's Go Crazy and Baby I'm a Star, covers of Creedence, Clearwater Revival's Proud Mary, Bob Dylan's All Along the Watchtower, and Foo Fighters' Best of You, and finally, his signature song Purple Rain, performed in the rain. Prince was joined by a pair of dancers that he dubbed the Twins for the 12-minute show. The show took place on a massive central stage that was decorated with lights and fashioned like Prince's emblem. Towards Dolphin Stadium, he performed in front of over 74,000 people who were handed flashlights to aim at the stage. Understandably, the performance was just as entertaining as the game itself, and the world simply could not help but dance along. Super Bowl 38, Janet Jackson. 2004 was a good year for Tom Brady since he won his second championship in Super Bowl 38. The performance was overall very amazing, and as a bonus to Janet Jackson, Justin Timberlake was performing. There were a number of other artists as well, but the highlight of the night came as something controversial when Justin Timberlake accidentally pulled Janet's top partially. That left everyone in shock, and the show immediately drew to an end. Timberlake and Janet's performance, nevertheless, kept the crowd excited through halftime, not letting the hype die down as everyone focused on how Brady might finesse his amazing play. Number 4. Super Bowl 49, Katy Perry. Arguably, a lot of the people who would traditionally watch the Super Bowl for the sake of football are the vast majority of the spectators. But it would not be wrong to assume that 2015 was a different year. Everyone was definitely excited for the Super Bowl 49 because of the halftime performance, since Katy Perry was supposed to be the highlight. Katy had the entire world stuck to their sofas throughout the halftime break. And the cherry on top of the cake was the sudden surprise appearance by Miss Freaky Elliott. The two were the perfect complement to each other, keeping the entire atmosphere as alive as it possibly could have been. Number 3. Super Bowl 31, The Blue Brothers. The Blue Brothers were already a legend by 1997. The band was not what it once was, and unfortunately, John Belushi had already passed away. With the lead vocalist gone, the band was past its prime. But Super Bowl 31 really brought mixed emotions when it featured a halftime performance by the Blue Brothers. There was a lot of excitement and a fair amount of tears, both joyful and in sorrow, that were shed. But the performance was more than just a musical display. It represented what the Super Bowl stood for, good times. And that is exactly what the performance resonated. Number 2, Super Bowl 27, Michael Jackson. For the absolute best on our list, we have an undisputed and understandable winner. 1993 was the year when Michael Jackson blessed the stage as a part of the halftime performance in Super Bowl 27. The King of Pop brought about energy unlike any other seen in Super Bowls before and after. As a signature move, MJ stood still for a good 90 seconds. This was actually pretty crucial, as cheers and shouts followed after the crowd realized the sheer joy that they were about to experience. Just as he always does, Michael Jackson continued to enchant everyone, making it the best performance for any halftime show ever. Before we get to our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions. Number 1, Super Bowl 56, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, 50 Cent, Kendrick Lamar. Dr. Dre led the movement, presiding over the original West Coast rap cram session as hip-hop came to the forefront in the Super Bowl for the first time. In California Love, Snoop Dogg joined him, and in Family Affair, Mary J. Blige decried hate and shouting. Kendrick, who truly deserves his own halftime show, sang All Right. The highlight, though, was Eminem's decision to take a knee at the conclusion of Lose Yourself in support of Colin Kaepernick and in rejection of NFL censors. Anderson .Paak kicking it on drums as a bonus. And guess who is back? The real Slim Shady stepped up as Eminem this time, letting everyone know that there was still none quite like him. And that is all for today. Let us know your favorite Super Bowl moments in the comments. Also, remember to give us a like, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. We hope you liked it, and we hope to see you again soon.